Okay, well, I'm live streaming, and I'm going to start recording on this camera in just a second. I got multiple cameras set up, but this is a live stream that's happening here on YouTube, and it's happening here right now on YouTube just to have a behind-the-scenes type of take on me making videos for TikTok about this Dodge Dart that's behind me. It hasn't been uncovered for a while, so I'm going to be uncovering it and then making some videos, you know, of the Dodge Dart, because it's a beautiful car. And honestly, I'm here to entertain you with this, live stream experience, but I'll be interacting ever so slightly, ever so lightly, as in I'm going to be giving more of my attention to me making videos. So this is behind the scenes, but this is a Dodge Dart behind me, and we're just starting up the live stream experience. But before I really start the live stream experience off properly, you know, with me doing the things and whatnot, I just want to take the time to thank my moderators that are Mikey Milwaukee's a moderator on TikTok. Look at me, I'm getting all confused. Anyways, I do these live streams a lot, and I'm live streaming mainly on TikTok and on Twitch, but here on YouTube too. It's a place for me to also interact with all these fabulous people that keep jumping into the conversation. But the conversation wouldn't be PG and appropriate if we didn't have good moderators. And the moderators that are here on YouTube that I do like to thank before I really start things up are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, and we also have Juliet, Miranda, Rosanna, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Kajal, and Ray the Gatekeeper. Those are my moderators that are here on YouTube. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. And just be patient. I'll interact to the best of my abilities when it comes to me interacting with the chat, but this is just a fun place for you to observe me while I make some videos on TikTok. I have another camera in front of this camera, and I'm going to uncover the Dodge Dart right now. So just sit back and relax and have fun watching me do this in this live stream experience that's exclusive to right now. Well, not really. You can rewatch it whenever you want. So if you're just dropping in and you want to, go do something else and come back later, you can do so. And honestly, the video will be there for you. So if you rewatch the live streams, I do appreciate that too. Feel free to comment, feel free to interact in the chat, and have a fun time being here. Keep it PG. Also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and you can join a Discord server if you want to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream experience with the people that are normally in the live stream experience. Anyways, I'm going to put more of my attention on the other cameras that are here. But thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. I do appreciate you being a viewer, and I do hope you have fun watching me work on this car for right now. We'll probably end up washing it because it hasn't been uncovered for a while. All right.
Benjamin?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you need help with? I just started recording on YouTube.
Okay. The people that want to buy the car, call send
It's
me.
live right now.
Call send me again. I have the phone. You can look up the phone.
Yeah, that might not be live right now. You need to do that.
Okay, I'll see you.
No. Come out here if you want to come out here. You don't.
No, I'm gonna go inside and
Well, wait for me to uncover it. You could at least see what it looks like. So I'm gonna uncover the car now. Hold on, I gotta stop recording and start recording again on the other camera. This is what it looks like when I uncover a Dodge Dart, a 1967 GT Dodge Dart, right? Let's do that again. GT Dodge Dart. Yeah, you're watching behind the scenes basically, if you're here on YouTube. But here's the camera I need to be looking at. And this is what it looks like when I take the car cover off of a... Wait, how long has it been since we've taken this car cover off?
probably
A couple years. All right, let's start again. This is what it looks like when I take a car cover off of a car that hasn't had the car cover off in quite a while, but it is a... Oh, wait. No, let's start with the GT thing first. I don't like the way that worked. So let's do it again. Couple years, right?
Yep.
This is what it looks like when this is what it looks like when I take the car cover off of a Dodge Dart GT, a 1967 GT Dodge Dart, right?
Yep.
Look at me, I'm getting it down. Well, I'll start and stop again just because I don't want to really edit the video. No, I want to post this one. And this is what it looks like when I get ready to uncover a Dodge Dart. That's right, a Dodge Dart. This is a 1967 GT Dodge Dart that hasn't been uncovered for a while, so now I'm going to uncover it. It's been the first time it'll be uncovered for... Oh, did I bungee cord the bottom of it? I did.
That was smart. Get the tarp on.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, I got to undo the bungees. All right, well, I guess this is part of the video, too. In order for me to take off the tarp, I need to be able... The car cover. in order for me to take off the car cover, I need to take off the bungee cords that are holding the car cover underneath the car cover. That's right, it's suspended and it's secured. So I first take off the... What? Oh, quick. This is what it looks like when I'm taking off a car cover of a 1967 Dodge Dart, a GT Dodge Dart. 1967 that is. Dang it. Let's just stop and start again. I gotta unhook the back side too. Gotta take this off right. Alright, I got it. Now I'm gonna take it off. Well, let's do... This is what it looks like when I take a car cover off of a 1967 Dodge Dart, a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. Yeah, this car cover hasn't been off for a couple years, so we're gonna take the car cover off and we're gonna check to see how this classic car's been holding up. Yeah, it looks pretty good so far. Oh yeah, yeah. Has a lot of dirt in there.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Uh-huh, yep. You know, it has a lot of dust and a lot of dirt on it, but that's expected. The car cover hasn't been off for a couple years. And bringing back that car cover to unveil this beauty right here that has a lot of dirt on it, honestly. A lot of dirt. We're going to need to wash this thing. We're going to have to check it out.
Did you put air in the back tire?
There we go. Looks pretty good, right, Dad? Yep. And now that the cup... And that's what it looks like when I take a car cover off of a classic car like this. It's a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. It's a white car, eh? Beautiful, right? Yeah. It's really dirty, though. But this is what it looks like when I take off a car cover of a 1967 Dodge Dart. What's it look like when you take off a car cover of a 1967 Dodge Dart to unveil the car after it's been, you know, covered for a couple of years? But it still looks great, right? Mine does, at least. Does yours look good?
I'm gonna go eat now, son. It looks good.
Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it, Dad?
Sure does.
And this is what it looks like when there's a Dodge Dart behind me. What's it look like when there's a Dodge Dart behind you? Is it also a GT Dodge Dart 1967? A 1967 GT Dodge Dart? Or is it something else? This one's a 1967 GT Dodge Dart.
Take a picture under the motor too.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of the motorway. What, the motor's what, a 360 crate motor?
Yes.
Yeah, you hear that? 360 crate motor. Yeah, all right. So now I have to edit the video though. Oh, I didn't think about that. No, there's a lot of... Okay. Let's also spread out the car cover. Okay. Oh, did I leave that out of the camera recording? Of course, this is still live streaming. I'm making videos on the side. I do need to edit a video, but I'm going to be off to the side, and then I'll come right back. Regardless, this is a live stream experience that has me working on this classic car right here. It's a 1967 GT Dodge Dart, and I'm here for you. If you're here for me in a live stream experience that's just on YouTube right now, do feel free to share the live stream experience, and come back later if you want to rewatch it. My YouTube live streams are always uploaded afterwards for people to be able to rewatch, but this is a classic car right here, and here's my father's car. Yeah, that's right. It's a pretty nice car. It has some history to it. We'll take a tour of it. I'll make some videos of it. When it comes down to it, you know, we're not sure what we're doing with it anymore. But we should take care of it still nonetheless. It's been neglected for a little while, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, fast car. It scares me to drive. But honestly, it is a really nice car, and it goes real fast. It has a 360 crate motor in it, so it has that going on for it. And, you know, it has some, like, Super Shock springs or something like that. you know, it's a hefty car, but I'm not really like a car guy, but you know, my dad is, and I grew up around this car and other cars, classic cars that is, but then again, I do like cars. You know, I'm just not like super savvy with the language used in the automotive world. But still, it's behind me. I'm making videos of it, and I'll be posting those on TikTok in a second. Also here on YouTube. But we're live streaming for you to be able to observe this happening, where I will also wash this car most likely. Now, I need to wash it. It's not in great shape. Dirt-wise. It's in great shape otherwise. The paint's not incredibly good, but we'll figure that out. We'll restore what we can here in this live stream, and maybe future live streams if people really like me working on cars, I guess. I mean, I can do it if I need to. Gosh, anyways, thanks for being here on YouTube. The live stream experience isn't just a place for you to be able to hang out with me, though. It's not just you and me. It's also other people, so be mindful. There's other people in the chat. Be nice to each other, have fun chit-chatting, and enjoy the live stream experience as it's here for you. All right, so let's make another video. This is what it looks like when there's a GT. Oh, well. This is what it looks like when there's a Dodge Dart GT 1967 GT Dodge Dart. I like the way that sounds better. I think that's the proper way to say it. This is what it looks like when there's a 1967 GT Dodge Dart behind me. What's it look like when there's a 1967 Dodge Dart behind you? Yeah. Well, let's do another one. I do like the I walk towards the camera thing. This is what it looks like. I took too much of a breath. I mean, you don't. Right. Okay. And this is what it looks like when there's a 1967 Dodge Dart. This is what it looks like when there's a 1967 GT Dodge Dart behind me. What's it look like when there's a 1967 Dodge Dart? Well, I want to say the GT part. Look at me with all these mistakes. Retake. This is what it looks like when there's a 1967 GT Dodge Dart behind me. What's it look like when there's a 1967 GT Dodge Dart behind you? Is it also white? And kind of dirty because the tarp hasn't been off for a while? Yeah, a long time. But we got to take care of it now. That's what has to happen here. So what's it look like when you're taking care of a classic car like a 1967 Dodge Dart? GT 1967 Dodge Dart. With a 360 crate motor in it. Yeah, I know, fancy, fancy, fancy. And a white paint job. Yeah. It really needs to be cleaned up, though. The tarp hasn't come off in quite a while. Or the car cover hasn't come off in quite a while. Couple years. Yeah, it needs some love. Time to give this car some love, though. What's it look like when you're uncovering a car and checking its status after it's been covered for years? And you're still impressed with it, because it's still a beautiful car. Look at that car. All right, I feel like that's going to be the video I'm going to post. I got to make that video with some captions. I'm going to step to the side, but I'm still here with you. We'll end up live streaming on TikTok and on Twitch later as well, but I'll be interacting in and out with this YouTube experience, but right now it's just kind of like a fly on the wall. Basically, it's a window into my life right now. You can watch me and be behind the scenes of me making some TikTok videos and working on this car a bit. I do need to wash this car and take inventory of this car. This is something I need to do today to, you know, help my dad out, who's gotten much older and can't really do much with this car anymore, so we're not sure what we're going to do with it, but we need to check it out and see if it even still works, and then also potentially fix it up a little bit. But share this live stream and feel free to be in the conversation with the other people that are here. Give me a follow if you want to give me a follow, and come back on a regular basis, because I live stream daily. Normally I don't do this, but right now I'm doing this, so this is what's happening in this live stream. Share it with people who you know might want to be a part of it, because it is a live stream experience that has an automotive car in it. Yeah, an automotive. It's an automotive live stream. Something like that. Anyways, I gotta post this video. You just saw me make a video. I did do another video before that where I uncovered the car, but I don't like that one as much as the one I just did, you know? It's just kind of how I am. I do a whole bunch and then I just kind of figure it out. Anyways, I do try to make videos that are fun for me and that have positive, fun energy in them. So if you're in for that, you know, go and check out my other videos. I gotta make this video though, and I need to like stand in the shade-ish. I'm like still here. I'm just over here. I'm behind you, not in front of you. Mom, I'm over here.
Pretty dirty, huh?
What?
Pretty dirty. All right, is it filming?
Yeah.
Okay,
Come over here.
right.
Here, I'll show you. Well, I mean, not the video. I have to post the video, but you can see how much dirt's on it, right?
Yeah.
You see the paint on the paint on the top, and then the paint right
No.
there.
Oh, God.
So just two little spots, but it
No.
looks really good. It's still in
So
great
are
condition.
we gonna hose it down right now?
I'm gonna wash the car in the live stream, but I need to post a video of it and
Okay.
enter the first video into the competition that's here on TikTok.
Is that? I didn't realize that. So, did you go
And
up
then
and
I'll
see
try
if
to
there's
start the
bubble?
car. But then I'm gonna film videos on the inside.
Did you look to see how it is? Well,
I'm gonna
so you
figure it
need
out.
A bucket with the,
What?
you need a bucket with the,
Oh yeah, if you want to get me, yeah, if you want to get me out the,
Oh, yeah.
do you know where it is?
Let's start pulling things out.
Almost done. Filters. Just. All right. Proceeding. What was that? Oh, dang it. 1967. Dark. '67 GT Dark. help with that? What is this? Those aren't even, most of them aren't even to us. They're not yours. Not your receipts. Well, I mean, I've had them in there for a long time. There are a lot of them are from there. You just remember he like actually stored them. It's still good to have. I mean, as long as you don't lose it. I just work my job. It's in here today. Well, you see that back in I'm gonna need to get a lot of towels for this one. Thanks for being patient, all you wonderful people. I've been in and around. Back over there's the garage. I'm getting out of there. I need to get all the stuff I need to use to be able to wash this thing. I'm also wearing sandals. I don't know why I'm doing that. I should have thought about that. I was looking at the video I just edited. I'm wearing sandals in that video. Anyways, I'm posting a video here on YouTube as well as a short that's promoting this live stream experience, and I already posted a video on TikTok as well. I'll be live streaming on TikTok in a little bit and on Twitch as well, but I've been here on YouTube, you know, longer, like right now, the whole time right now. Yeah. Alright. Oh, now I gotta set up the other live streams really quick. I know, I'm here for you if you're here for me, but the live stream experience is kind of slow right now. It's basically behind the scenes of me making other videos while also getting ready to clean up this video, or clean up this car, which is the main purpose of this video. Yeah, you know, I'm doing what I can. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of it. I am going to go live on YouTube in just a second, and it's not quite yet, though. Not quite yet. Fandom? I guess this would be daily life? I don't see anything that says, like, automotive or anything like that, so let's just do daily life. I'm here for you. Dodge. Yeah, it had a lot of dirt on it. Well, let's finish with a Dodge Dart. 1967 Dodge Dart, scaled. This one's still uploading. This is the last video I'm uploading before I really start cleaning up the car. And we're ready to live stream on the other devices, if I so please. You know, I don't have to, but I can. I can live stream in multiple places. We're still uploading one video, and then we're gonna start actually watching this thing. I'm gonna film other videos with this phone as well. I mean, just because there's a camera right here doesn't mean I'm gonna be giving 100% of attention to it, but do check out what I'm posting. These are the keys to said car. We're gonna check if I can start it up. We'll get some photos of the motor. We're gonna need to wash this thing down first though before I really do anything else, because it is dirty. It's been underneath the tarp for quite a while. If you're just tuning in, this is a Dodge Dart behind me. It's a 1967 GT Dodge Dart, and it has a 360 crate motor inside of it, and the specs are all over the place. I'm not really a car guy, but I'm here being a car guy in this live stream experience at this moment in time. So honestly though, my dad got this car when I was little, and my uncle and him used to work on it, so I am familiar with the car to some degree. I'm just not really a mechanic, but I do appreciate this car, and it's a very beautiful car. It's a classic car, 1967, goes real fast, vroom vroom, of course, just like any car can. But we'll be live streaming on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch for quite a while, so do make yourself comfortable. Have fun being here. You can rewatch the live stream experience here on YouTube whenever you want, but I'm uploading a video still, and we'll start cleaning it in a sec. Yep, 1 second. Oh, hello there. We're about to start the live stream experience on TikTok and on Twitch, but I'm still here on YouTube. It's basically just like the behind the scenes on YouTube as of right now. Me prepping and getting ready to wash this car is happening here in this live stream experience as of right now, and I am having a good time. I don't know why I wore this outfit though. Honestly, it is kind of breezy. So, you know, I have some ripped jeans on and a nice shirt, which honestly, I don't want to get this shirt too messy. So I probably will take this shirt off, but I'm not, you know, yeah, I'm not really dressed for this, but I have to wash this car. I didn't expect it to be that dirty. I thought it was just gonna be a wipe down, but this car hasn't been uncovered for quite a while, so I really should have expected it. It has a lot of dirt buildup on it, and honestly, I don't feel like I can get away with just wiping it down with like a rag or something. You know, I'm gonna actually like legitimately wash this car right now. Gotta get towels. Gotta get them towels. Gotta get. Gotta go, 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 go. Plenty of towels on hand. All right. Well, I mean, where do I really want to put these towels? They're just gonna get wet if I keep them too close. Well, this one's gonna be good to wipe things down with. Yeah, I mean, I'm figuring this out as I go along. I do these live streams every day, but you know, I like to keep myself on my toes. I don't like to really plan out everything I'm doing in the live streams. I just kind of like to do them as they are. And I have time today to do it right now, and that's what's happening here. Yeah. You know, I actually planned to do this, and I should have actually probably told people beforehand and maybe promoted this live stream before I ended up live streaming today. I did not think about that. Anyways, share the live stream experience. I'm about to go live on Twitch and on TikTok while I'm still here live on YouTube. But it's rewatchable here on YouTube with some great moderators in the room and great people here. So I do appreciate everyone coming in and being part of the live stream experience, as I'm here with the Dodge Dart behind me, the GT Dodge Dart, the 1967 GT Dodge Dart. That's right, it is behind me. And I don't know what's behind you, but I'm working on a classic car right here, and it's going to be a lot of fun for me to be here on YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch, and it's going to start up quite soon. But I do need to make sure that things are ready for that, you know? I also don't really want to wear shoes no more. Oh. Huh. Well, I mean, this is gonna be fine. This is like the only bucket we have. I guess I could use the mop for this. I mean, feels like it'll work, right? All right, well, let's continue to set this up before we really start live streaming on the other devices as well. I just gotta get these things ready. And we also need to get another camera set up over here because I'm doing multiple cameras. We're gonna get this one over here. This is for other videos inside of this video. There are multiple cameras filming me in different places and spaces, but I do realize that I actually need to change this one to right here, point it down more. Perfect. Yeah, all right. We'll get this down. This one's gonna overheat, definitely. It's in the sunlight. Let's make sure that none of these are actually in the sunlight. I think I can do that. And then dang it. Almost. I gotta use an umbrella to cover these cameras or they'll overheat. Yep, just something you gotta do when you film with these cameras that don't have good cooling systems. Anyways, now we've got that done. Now we can also get these other live streams started. So thanks for being here on YouTube. The YouTube live stream experience isn't going to be the exclusive live stream experience anymore. It's going to be on TikTok and on Twitch at the same time. But thanks for watching me here on YouTube so far. If you're rewatching, go to check to see if I'm live right now, and maybe you can interact with me in a live stream experience that's happening currently, rather than, a previous one, which might be this one that you're watching, or maybe this is the current one that you're watching. Regardless, I appreciate you being here and being part of it. We're about to start up more filming of me doing things while also making videos and cleaning and restoring this car to at least a washed version of it. Yeah, I gotta start the hose up. But let's start the live stream because I got all the supplies I need to be able to clean this automobile. We've got the hose, which needs to turn on actually. I need this on first. Perfect. All right. Let's start doing this thing. Let's make it happen here in multiple places, multiple spaces. Let's start live streaming on Twitch and on TikTok It's looking pretty good, right? This is a 1967 Dodge Dart, and I'm just live streaming here on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and these spaces and in these places for you to be entertained with me working on this classic car back here. If that's something you're here for, well, welcome, and do enjoy being in the live stream experience. But let's thank the moderators that are here to keep the live stream experience safe for us to be able to interact with each other. Let's keep it PG. I do remind people that all the time, but we're here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch, and each of those places and spaces has their own live chat, and you can interact with other people that are in the room besides me. It's not just about me right now. It's about a social media experience that has you interacting with me and other people. So be mindful of the others that are in the room. Also give a shout out to my moderators that are here on Twitch, like Burrito Diva, Ray the Gatekeeper, Lily Jam, AC Clutch, known as the Man of Things, and Kajal. Those are my moderators here on Twitch, and I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're here on TikTok, we've got moderators like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Boba Gizmo, Grant, that goes by the name I only follow Ben. We also have Juliet, Danita, Davita, Dorito, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fana, Fofabby, Jamie Lynn, and Sarah Sarita Bonita, the Citalita. Those are my moderators here on TikTok, and I do appreciate all of them, and I hope you appreciate them as well. You tap on that screen, share the live stream if you can. Do feel free to be here if you want to be here. It's here for you if you're here for it, the live stream, that is. But we also have the moderators that are here on YouTube. Let's just thank them again. It's been about 40 minutes into the live stream, so let's just take the time to say hello to those moderators once again. We got moderators like Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, and we also have Miranda, Rosanna, Juliet, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray, and Kajal as moderators here on the YouTube experience. I appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. While I'm doing this live stream experience, I'm also filming videos on another camera that's in front of these cameras. It's just higher up and pointed more down. So I'll be looking at that camera filming videos while also looking at these cameras filming this video, this live stream that is, in these places and spaces. It's an exciting live stream for me. Hopefully it's exciting for you. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I'm having a good time being here, and maybe I shouldn't have my glasses on. I don't know. What do I like more? I'm looking at myself, deciding what I like, and my live stream experience is, we're going on in the live stream experience, so it's kind of like all being decided in real time. Regardless, you're just going to observe me in my everyday life in some ways, as in this is just reality TV, basically. So you can interact if you want to interact. I can't really interact with the chat too much because I got this to take care of, which is going to be me washing this car. So this is a live stream where I wash a 1967 Dodge Dart. It's a classic car that has a white paint job and a lot of dirt on it. So we're going to get all that dirt off of it, and then we're going to just kind of take a checklist of what type of state it's in, because it hasn't been driven for a long time. My dad doesn't drive anymore, but this is the 1967 Dodge Dart that is his car. It's a classic. I've seen it get restored over the years, so it's a pleasure to be here in this live stream experience with you being able to witness it as well, and me being able to show you what it looks like when I wash a car like this. That's a classic car. It really is a classic car. Now, we're going to just use this mop thing. That's what my mom's set out for me. I know, right? I'm at my parents' house. My mom set it out for me. I don't feel like wearing sandals anymore, so we're just gonna get the ground wet. Yeah, that's working. It's working for me. Is it working for you? I don't even know you, but you could tell me if it's working for you as well. I just don't feel like wearing sandals anymore. Still gotta fill this up. Oh, the soap's coming out already? No, we don't want that to happen. Or maybe we do. That's good enough. Yeah, soapy water, that's what we're going to be using. Now, hold on, I got to move these over here. No, I'm wasting water. No, I don't want to do that. Gotta, do this, too. I mean, take notes, people, if you want to take notes. This is what it looks like when I'm doing it. And I'm having some fun cleaning a car up like this in this live stream. Maybe I'll need to actually restore some of it. I don't know if I'm going to be doing videos like that, but I might be. Feel free to comment and feel free to follow me and come back to see other videos I make, and potentially also motivate me to take care of this car better. If you want me to take care of the car better and see videos of it, just send me some messages, maybe write comments, do what you do. Anyways, let's also film on this one. And this is what it looks like when I'm putting water into a bucket to then use the soap that's in the bucket to clean this car. What's it look like when you're putting water into a bucket to use the soap that's in the bucket to clean a car? Like this car. which is a classic Dodge Dart, a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. Water in the bucket, just like that. And this is what it looks like when I'm putting water in a bucket to wash a car. What's it look like when you're putting water in a bucket to wash a car? Ooh, I saw that. Something happened. It's okay, let's see if I can fix this. So I guess I would, oh wow, the ground's really hot. Of course it is. Of course it is. So if that's gonna happen again, how do I fix that? Let's stop recording there. And let's do this and this. I think that's the best I could do. That's the best I can do. There's some problems with the umbrellas that I'm using. Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Feel free to follow me in these places and these spaces. Also, check me out on Instagram and join the Discord server if you want to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream experience. That's right, you can talk to me and other people outside of this live stream experience in a live chat, basically. It's a 24/7 cycle of just people commenting and saying things. Oh my. I had to burp. Yeah, it's those types of live streams. I have body functions and I tend to not hold them back. Especially the burping. Anyways, welcome to my live stream. It's a lot of fun for me to do these. Hopefully you're having fun watching it. I'm also filming other videos on the side just to keep everyone in the loop. But be nice to each other, interact with each other, and have fun cross-talking and also talking to me. I'll try to interact with the chat to the best of my abilities, but give me a follow. Do keep coming back, and you'll see me live stream more often because I live stream daily, and I've been doing it for 7 months, and I'm having a great time doing it, and hopefully you're having a great time watching it as well. It's also nice to document my bachelor years, and to just document things I do in general, like washing this car is going to be a nice thing to document. It's pretty dirty, though. It's really dirty. These glasses suck. Just feel like they're trapping sweat. I don't know. I don't even feel like I could see that well out of them. The brightness and the harshness of all of this. We're starting another video on that end too. All right. When it's really hot and I don't feel like wearing sandals, well, I just wet the ground with some cold water and I just take the sandals off and then I wash the car barefoot. What's it look like when you're cooling off the ground with some cold water so you could walk around barefoot while you're washing the car? So you don't have to wear sandals. Oh yeah, that feels nice. It's nice and cold water. Yeah. Actually, let's just get all of that. Yeah, we're gonna need to wash this whole thing. Let's just get the ground wet everywhere first. Let's stop recording on the secondary camera again, but we're still recording on these live streams. Don't worry, I'm not ending these. I'm just getting the ground wet in multiple places and spaces so that I'm not getting dripping crazy with the heat of the ground. That way I don't have to wear sandals. Yep. And in that way, I don't need to wear sandals. All right, let's hose this guy down and let's start soaping it up. Let's record again on the other camera. Saying these things out loud so I do them. As I've been live streaming, I've actually been filming less of This Is How videos. Believe that or not, right? Isn't that crazy? I love showing people what it looks like when I do things, basic things. And that happens on a daily basis with me posting videos on the interweb, short form videos, you know, on TikTok, YouTube, and on Instagram, even sometimes here on Twitch. Not really on Twitch, but still, I mean, I don't really post clips on Twitch, but I do post the entire live stream for you to be able to rewatch on Twitch, so that's a plus. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. I do like to make content. Hopefully you enjoy watching me make that said content that is currently in your hand right now, or maybe it's on your TV. Regardless, thanks for allowing me to be in your space and your place. I'm Benjamin Magrdichian. I do these daily, and it's a lot of fun for me to live stream, so do feel free to be part of the conversation, interact with me and the others that are here, and have fun being in the room. I'm gonna clean this car now, and I'm gonna push record on this one. Yep, that camera. That one over there. Not this one, not that one. No, not that one. Yeah, there's 4 cameras in front of me. It's quite exciting. Honestly, I get to look at myself and play off of my own energy. Yes, it is an interesting situation. When I've got myself a hose and I want to hose down a car, it looks just like this. Impressive, right? So what's it look like when you're hosing down a car, when you got a hose in your hand? Let's get that dirt off of When I'm getting dirt off of an old classic car like this, it looks just like this. What's it look like when you're getting dirt off of an old classic car? Like this classic car. It's a Dodge Dart. A 1967 GT Dodge Dart. That's being hosed down right now. What's it look like when you're hosing down a 1967 Dodge Dart? A 1967 GT Dodge Dart. Yeah. Getting off all that dirt. This is the first hose down. Something really like, right. This car has, not gotten that much love for quite a while. When I'm hosing down a car, it looks just like this. What's it look like when you're hosing down a car? And there's are pretty good takes, right? That was a minute of just me saying stuff, and we'll record again. Yeah. When there's dirt on a car and I decide to take care of that said dirt, well, when I've noticed that there's dirt on a Dodge Dart, I take the hose and I wash it off. What do you do when you notice that there's dirt on a Dodge Dart? You also hose it off? You just leave it on there? Yeah, we're doing a nice hose down. And when I'm washing a 1967 Dodge Dart, it looks like this. What's it look like when you're washing a 1967 Dodge Dart? And then we're going to stop recording again, and we're actually going to start one more time. When I'm washing a 1967 Dodge Dart, it looks like this. I start with hosing it down, just with some soft water. That's right. Really, it's the only water I have available to me, but it's still tap water, and I do consider it to be soft. Not as soft as rainwater, but still, it's soft. It's going to be some soft water on this car right here. What's it look like when you're washing a car? 1967 Dodge Dart. With some soft tap water. Yeah, we're giving it some good hose down. This thing hasn't been hosed down for quite a while, so I got to get in there and really just see where the water needs to go, which is pretty much everywhere. Yeah, and then we'll start getting that water pressure up. We got some paint chipped off of it. Uh-oh, that's not good. Alright, so we're also taking inventory of the state of the car in its current state. Right now, we haven't really been seeing this car for a couple of years. I think the last time it was uncovered was around 2020. So, what is that, 5 years? Oh crap, that's 5 years. Alright, so yeah, this car needs some real love to it, and we need to inspect it and make sure it's in good condition. I don't know, we might be selling this car, we might be keeping the car, I'm not really sure. Regardless, when it comes down to it, it's not my car, it's my dad's car, and I need to take care of it for him. He's getting old, it's hard for him to walk around these days, so, I'm going to take a good inventory check of this car right here, and I'm going to wash it down, and we'll see how it's doing. And I'll make a bunch of videos with it, most likely. I don't see why not, right? I got the keys in my pocket. I've never driven this car. I've turned it on a couple times, given it some gas, but never driven it. Oh, right, we're recording on the other camera. When I'm hosing down a 1967 Dodge Dart, a 1967 GT Dodge Dart, it looks just like this. What's it look like when you're hosing down a 1967 GT Dodge Dart? And then missing it because you end up talking to a camera. Yeah, I got this. There's a lot of dirt on it. I can see that the dirt is still coming off of it, ever so lightly, ever so slightly. As I say, the tires look pretty good though, but the tires have been cleaned multiple times. Because the tires aren't covered by the tarp. Alright, and now we're going to just do the roof. When I'm hosing off the roof of a 1967 Dodge Dart, it looks just like this. What's it look like when you're hosing off a roof of a 1967 Dodge Dart that has a couple of pieces of the paint chipping off of it? Or maybe none of the paint chipping off of it. Anyways, what's it look like? Feel free to share. Maybe comment below. Maybe watch a live stream with me working on the car. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that. But I might be. Who knows? Gives you a reason to follow, right? Gives you a reason to follow. We're filming like multiple videos at the same time. We're going to stop recording here, start recording again. But thanks for being here, guys, on the live stream experience here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. I do appreciate everyone being part of the live stream. It is fun for me to do, so hopefully it's fun for you to watch. And I'm also filming side videos on the side. Redundant conversation, or redundant statements. Side videos on the side. See, I'm not really scripting these live streams, so I'm just kind of doing them as they are. It's basically reality TV. Have fun watching me chit the chat and chat the chit with potential people in the live stream experience, as it is a fun place for me to be able to hang out with you. Hopefully it's fun for you to be able to hang out with me. Let's keep hosing it down. Wow, now this is a dirty car. When I've got myself a dirty car like this 1967 Dodge Dart, I want to hose it down and get it all cleaned up. What do you do when you've got yourself a 1967 Dodge Dart that's all dirty that needs to be hosed down so you can clean it up and make it look all nice again? Yes, dirt filled up everywhere. Yeah, I'm over here. And when I'm cleaning a 1967 Dodge Dart, it looks just like this. What's it look like when you're cleaning a 1967 Dodge Dart? Yeah. All right. That's just a There's a lot of dirt on this thing. Right. It's a lot. What?
Look at all the dirt. Do you realize that thing you pump it?
What do you want me to do?
You realize there's a push pedal there
On the side.
and you do it to
Yeah? Okay.
try it.
Thank you. I'll try it. It's really dirty. So it's really necessary to use it. Yeah, we got a lot of dirt coming off. What? Yeah, I guess. I didn't think I was going to have to wash it today. I thought I was just going to have to wipe it down. What's the point of having the tarp? The tarp doesn't prevent it from getting that dirty. Super tight. It's going to be fine. All right, I'm recording on multiple cameras. If I remember correctly, and after hosing down the car, and I'm ready to move on to, well, wait, hold on. I'm filming another video on this side. And after hosing down the car with the first wave of water, I get ready to soap it up and then hose it down again. So now I shut off the hose and move on to this next part of washing this Dodge Dart, which is using the soap in the bucket. Yes, soap in the bucket and the mop that's here for it. Or wait, no, I use this to go like this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well, that's after. So I do the splash and the splosh, and then, you know, after I do the splish and the splashing over here, I go like this. Well, this is pretty cool. Huh? Yeah, it's nice stuff. So this is what it looks like when I'm using like a mop to wash a car that also has a little bit of a spinning function attached to it. What's it look like when you're using a mop to wash a car that has a spinning function attached to it in the bucket, so then you can easily get it drained and whatnot. Okay, so now I gotta stop recording on that one, just so I can keep track of everything I'm doing. So I'm making multiple videos at the same time. Anyways, I'm doing my live stream and also filming other videos on the side. Feel free to be a follower here on these platforms. Do tap on that screen, like the live stream, share the live stream if you can. I'm here for you. If you're here for me in a live stream experience, it does happen daily. I do enjoy being here with all y'all, and I didn't expect to be washing this car today. I did think I was just going to do an inventory and a bunch of videos of the interior and a bunch of videos of the motor, but the car's just way too dirty. So I need to clean the car, and then we need to take an inventory check of its status and state, and we need to figure out what we're going to do with it, because, you know, my dad doesn't really drive anymore, but it is a classic car, and it is something we could potentially keep, just the value of it. If it keeps building up in value, maybe we'll end up getting rid of it. I don't know. Regardless, do feel free to interact in the chat if you want to interact in the chat. Have fun being here, and feel free to share the live stream experience and ask about the car if you want to ask about the car. I see people are here though, and I do appreciate people coming in and being part of my live stream experience. Once again, tap on that screen if you're here on TikTok. Share the live stream experience. I'm here for you if you're here for me, and it looks like I'm going to be washing this car for a little bit, so it's happening. I'm also filming myself on another camera at the same time, so you could be interacting with me, and you can also get confused because I'm talking to a different camera while also filming videos that I'll be posting as well that you'll be able to watch later. And you're basically, you know, in the behind the scenes position, but also in the present position for you to be in the live stream experience. It's all very interesting, right? Anyways, we've got to start recording again on this camera. And then I start soaping down the car just like this. And this is what it looks like when I'm soaping down a car and cleaning it after it's been uncovered for quite a while. Oh wait, no. And then I use the soap and I start soaping down the car with this, what is it, like a mop sponge? We used to have a lot of car accessories in this house and a lot of different types of things to wash cars with. Now I feel like we really just have very few things, but this is actually pretty cool. And then I use this mop to soap down the car and start the washing process. And after the rinse down, we start the soapy process. And soaping up the car like this. Doing all sorts of different takes. I don't know what I want to use. You know? Ah, yes, now that seems right to me. Now, I don't really want to get this shirt ruined, so I see there's already soap on it, so I guess I got to take this shirt off. No, I don't want to take the shirt off. No, I don't. I've already started filming with the video with the shirt on. All right, so let's get this. And soaping it down to rinse it off again, and then soap it down again, and then rinse it off again. Getting that soap in those places to get it all soaked up. Old car. Metal frame right here. All these pieces are not exactly like lightweight pieces. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I need to use one of these. It's just too hard. Yeah. And when I'm soaping up a car, it looks just like this. What's it look like when you're soaping up a car? Maybe a classic car like this 1967 GT Dodge Dart? Or maybe a different car altogether. Still, feel free to share with me what it looks like when you're soaping up a car. With a mop and, you know, a rag. Or maybe you're not using a mop and a rag. Maybe you're using something else. Maybe you went to the car wash. I don't know. I'll only know if you decide to share with me. Stop and start that again. Lots of tiny videos. It's easier for me to edit if there are lots of breaks. Well, that was just a waste of water. It's okay. You should just close it down. It's just too hot. You also got to do that thing where, oh, now that's exciting. Look at that. Ain't that just exciting? Anyways, welcome to my live stream experience. I'm doing what I can. Making sure to wash this car and check its status and bring it back to drivability. First rinse down right here. We've got the soap coming on. Classic car right here. Yep, washing this classic Dodge Dart, doing what I can. Hey, that's my hair. How'd my hair get there? Of course it did. Of course it did. My hair got there. Anyways, welcome to my live stream and welcome to the video. And after soaping up the car, I rinse off that soap. to put on some soap again. We're gonna need to double soap this thing. I can feel it. It's definitely super dirty. Let's go through and get some soap on the whole thing. Yeah, I need to get soap on the entire thing real fast. I shouldn't be taking this long to wash it, honestly. There we go. Oops. What's up with the dead flies? How is that possible? And then soaping up the windshield and soaping up the roof. When I'm putting soap on a car and I'm putting soap directly on the roof to mop it up, to make it nice and shiny again, it looks just like this. What's it look like when you're mopping up a car and you got the soap going on it to clean it up, to make it look bright and shiny again? That's something you're doing. You know, I'd love to see it, honestly. I really would. Let's just get this done. Yeah, this is a classic car right here, but it's classically dirty right now. Yeah. And when I'm mopping up and soaping up the car in multiple sections and places before I give it another rinse down, yes, giving it that soap. Soap is love in this situation. You know, for the car. Yeah. Yep, we've got this. All right. Let's give it another rinse down. There's just a lot of dirt on this thing, so I'm gonna need to rinse it down multiple times, soap it up multiple times. It's just, you know, one of those days where I'm gonna need to make sure to take good inventory of what we have here. And what's going on with it is, you know, it be restored for potential use, or we gotta do something with this stuff. We're either gonna continue to use it or not use it, but it can't just stay covered here with no one doing anything with it, that's for sure. Or maybe, although the paint's chipped way more than I thought it would be. Years ago, it was just, there was a crack right here, that crack. And now there's like multiple. How do I clean that up really easily? What, a sticker? No, my dad would kill me. If I put a sticker on this car, he would be pissed. But I do need to figure out how to restore the paint job without necessarily getting it completely repainted, right? Or do I use some of that cheating stuff that you like put it on there? Anyways, if anyone has any tips or tricks, feel free to share with me. We're gonna stop recording again on this camera and start recording again. Another hose down underway. Scratch multiple sections. We got to do this side. You know what? I'm going to flip to the other side. Why is there still like nope? Right. Look at all that dirt. All right, let's get this hose over on this side. Perfect. And then I'm going to take this guy. And come with me. Let's get you over here. Look at me taking the soap where it needs to go. On this side. Yes, that's right. We're giving this car a good wash down. No area is going to be dismissed. The whole thing needs to be washed just as it is. Isn't good enough. Oh, is this open? Huh. Dang it. That's not good. It was slightly open. Slightly. These old cars, you know? soap on over here and soaping up this side of the car, just like this. When I'm washing a 1967 GT Dodge Dart, it looks just like this. What's it look like when you're washing a 1967 GT Dodge Dart? Eh? Soap? Water? Mop? No mop? Rags? Cleaning solutions? Just gonna try to finish up this side nice. Alright. Well, let's get that. Oh wow, it's too hot. I see what's happening here. It's like drying. That's not good. Alright, so we'll put down the mop like this. I feel like I could do that. It's safe, right? I don't like doing that. Yeah, it has a V8 in this baby. Yep, this is a V8 right here. 1967 GT Dodge Dart with a V8 motor in it. A 360 crate motor. Yeah, 360 crate motor in here. Yeah. You got yourself a 1967 GT Dodge Dart with a V8 360 crate motor? What type of engine do you got in your Dodge Dart? Eh? What's that you say? I can't really hear you. I'm honestly all the way over here and I can't even read the chat, but I can't even hear you if you were talking to me anyways. Yes, the water's kind of loud. Good. It's a good rinse down over here. Let's just keep it all wet. I don't want the sun to really dry the paint, to dry all the water that's on this thing. Nah. Up, it's leaking on the inside a little bit. Gotta be mindful of that. There we go. Yeah, I could have made this a lot easier on me if I was wearing a different outfit. Rookie mistake. Honestly, I didn't know it would be this bad. I should have thought about it though. The mirror's missing? That doesn't make any sense. No, really, that doesn't make any sense. When did that happen? Back side of it. I should technically wax this car, but I don't think we have any wax anymore. I don't know where I'd get the wax. Alright, now we gotta get the hose onto the other side. Mop. Well, we could mop this side again. You know, no reason not to. I mean, we're cleaning the car. Double soap isn't bad. Soaping it up multiple times, multiple ways, that's okay, right? It's a lot of fun to do that. All right, and now I put that back in there. Now I grab that hose again and keep going with the hosing down of the Dodge Dart. Yeah, it's a classic car. It has its history, which is real nice, honestly. It's a nice car to have some good history with it. Yeah, I do have fun doing these live streams though, so if you're here and you're having fun being part of it, do let me know, and also feel free to like and share the live stream. Yes. You've got soap. You've got water being used. All these things to clean a car. Soap, water. And that's basically it. What do you use to clean a car? This is what it looks like when I'm doing it, when I'm using that soap and that water to clean up a car. Do you use soap and water when you're cleaning up a car? Gosh, there's so much dirt on this thing, I could do this again. That's not good. Wow. Right. I need to pressure wash this thing, don't I? There's that much dirt on this thing. Still dirt coming out of it, that's for sure. Let's get this hose down again. We need to really wash down, at least do the first wash down of. So I did the sides, the front, and even the hood. I just got to do the rear of this car, and then we're going to take it from there. We'll probably do another complete hose down and then a dry off and really check to see how it's doing. We'll also open up the hood. We'll check the interior, and that's all happening here in this live stream experience. It's also just a TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube live stream, which has an ability for you to interact with other people as well. So be mindful in the chat, be nice to each other, have fun being in the room, continue to watch me wash this 1967 GT Dodge Dart. If you want to, it's a classic car happening here on these live stream platforms for you to be able to watch and for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this car, but it's nice to document that we have it, and it's nice to document the process of me cleaning it. You know, we do care about it. It has been neglected for like 5 years though, so we're going to need to do a double check on everything, maybe restore it a little bit more. When it comes to the work that needs to be done on the car, the only thing that actually needs to be installed is the air conditioner unit. Yeah, I know, right? Everything else has been fixed up. It should start. I don't see why it shouldn't. Well, it might not, but it could. It could not and could start. We'll find out together. I have the keys in my pocket. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of it. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. Let's move on to the next part, which is me doing this side. Yes, the soap's gonna help with getting all that grime off of it. Yeah, there's a lot of grime on it. There's a lot of dirt and grime that we're getting off this car right here. And soaping down the back side of the car, the last section that needs to be soaped down, rinsing and soaping as I move along is mainly the process here. I'm not sure how you like to wash a car, but you're watching me do it live, so it's happening, and you're here for it if you know, you're actually going to stay. If you're going to death scroll, though, keep death scrolling, but honestly, I'd love to see you stay if you want to stay. You don't have to, though, but you can. It's an option, you know. I'm providing it for you. You're also going to double soap up this. This is like, so dirty. There's so much dirt on this car. It is so crazy to me how much dirt is on this car. Oh, my feet aren't burning anymore when I'm walking around. Isn't that just the best? Anyways, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. I do like walking towards the camera, and I'm not interacting with the chat right now, but I will later on. Don't you worry, I do these live streams daily. And if you do want to ask me questions and interact with me more, you can do so in the future in other live streams. But we're doing this right now, because you gotta check the state of this car. And potentially, you know, we might be getting rid of it, we might be restoring it and keeping it. We really don't know. It really depends on how bad it is. It's even bad. Oh, it's bad. There's already some things that I'm noticing we need to continue. Inventory of. Well, the main thing right now is there is actually an antenna that's missing. Yeah, it broke off. That's my fault. But it seriously is my fault. I did it when I was little. I was like in middle school and I accidentally broke it off. It was an accident. But yeah, we have that that needs to be replaced. It isn't that big of a thing. But it's still a thing nonetheless. Checking it out. I know I'm being a little more quiet than I normally am in my live streams, but that's because I'm thinking about all the things that need to be brought into consideration when taking care of this car. We're still like hosing it down and trying to get the car in a better condition in general because it has just so much dirt on it. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Now that is exactly how much dirt needs to come off of this thing. Yeah, however much that is. These classic cars are real nice, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, now that's a lot of dirt filled up as well. Oh my. I did not realize. Okay, so in these cracks, there's some dirt that's coming out of that. Okay, yeah, we got to get the dirt out of those cracks. Definitely. Right, so it's crumbling. This isn't going to be good, is it? The trunk does leak. It could be filled with water. Let's just finish this part first. We're going to check that out in a minute. I do know that the trunk does leak. Crap. Oh, hey, Grandma. How's it going with you? You gonna come out and check it out? Are you coming outside for the first time in a long time? Just watching me wash the car and film videos of me washing the car? I gotta soap it down in the back again. What'd you say? I already did that, but I'll do it again. Like, once I do that, it drains out all the water. And then I do this. What? We use this on the kitchen floors? It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Oh, right, I need to stop and start one of these cameras again. Let's do this one. And then let's start that back up. All right, so let's do this soaping up. Yeah. I already did the other side. I've never driven this car before. No, but I'll drive it, I guess, but starting it's gonna be hard. Last time I started it, I needed to use I know there's not really gas in it, so I gotta figure that out. Because you can't leave a car with gas in it, so Dad, it's not full of gas. What? I already washed the other side, but I'll end up probably washing it again. I've had to double soap it. It still has dirt coming off as I soap it. Yes. And adding soap onto the back end of the car, washing it just like this, as I do the do of washing the car. The process happening just like this. Wait, what, Grandma? Or what about Home Depot? We got a lot of cracked paint. Yeah, I'm also taking inventory of this car. Now, I love this car. My dad bought this car when I was in middle school, and we've been restoring it. My Uncle Harry did most of the work when it came to restoring it. And then, it just kind of has sat for years. So now it's starting to show that age again. Let's get more of the hosing down. What? And this is the last hose down before I end up drying the car. But I soaked the car and now I'm doing the last hose down and making sure that it's just nice and rinsed off from all of that soap, getting all that soap off the car. And after I've washed the car with the soap, I rinse it off with a hose. Do you rinse off your car after you've soaked it up? To wash the car? Rinsing it off with the hose? Wow. Wow, that's a lot of dirt right there. Uh, no. So much dirt. All right, and the last hose down before I start.
Open the trunk first.
Not yet. The trunk might be flooded.
What?
The trunk might be flooded.
That,
It collects water.
did you open the trunk? Is that?
Not yet. It's probably collected water.
I was hoping it.
I will. Here we go. We're going to do the final rinse, Which, you know, we've already done a rinse down of all of this, so we're just doing another rinse real quick to give it a good dry, because that's what it needs, honestly. It needs to be dried. It needs to be dried now. All right, and we're going to just put this down right there, and we're going to stop and start this camera again, not these ones. These are the live streams. Thanks for being here, guys. Be a follower here on Twitch, YouTube, and on TikTok. Feel free to be part of the conversation by interacting in the chat. Keep it PG, be nice to the moderators, and have fun being in the room. I'm not interacting with the chat too much right now, but I'll interact with the chat later. I do multiple live streams a day, and I try to do at least 90 minutes. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. These live streams are fun for me. Hopefully they're fun for you to watch. And this live stream experience isn't in one place, it's in multiple places, but you can also follow me in multiple places as well, where I post videos of myself doing things, and you can see me do those things, and you can also post a video of yourself doing those things. It's a lot of fun to be on the internet. This is social media, and I do enjoy being here for you, and it's basically reality TV here on YouTube and on Twitch for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want. I won't edit it. It'll just be as it is, and you'll be able to rewatch it time and time again, and you'll have fun looking at me do things, I guess. And if you're here on TikTok, you can't rewatch the live streams over here, but I do live stream over here quite a bit, and it's a lot of fun to be here. There's also the ability for you to be a paid subscriber, where you get access to exclusive TikTok videos that aren't even on the other platforms at all. They're only here for subscribers only, and I do appreciate you being here. And if you want to be a paid subscriber, you get access to exclusive stickers and live stream functions, as well as those exclusive videos. So feel free to support my live streams if you want to support my live streams here on TikTok as a subscriber. And if you want to just subscribe as just a regular subscriber here on YouTube, you could do that too. You get different types of videos. And here on Twitch, the same applies over here, different types of videos. But it's a lot of fun to be here on these platforms and these places and these places. And we're also filming another video on top of these videos that are live streaming me. I got 3 cameras over here, but technically there's 4. There's another one that has me filming myself, just doing this as it is. I'm now going to dry off the car. Yes, drying it off now. We're going to use this one and these ones, and after using the soap and rinsing off the soap in multiple places and spaces of the car, I now dry off the car. The final step of washing this classic 1967 Dodge Dart. GT Dodge Dart. Yes, I know, right? And now I do the drying. Oh, wow, it's starting to pick up those. Yeah, we gotta get this dried. Okay, so let's dry this first. I'll use the bigger towels later. And when I'm drying a car after washing that car, I mean, after I finish washing a car, I dry it like this. This is what it looks like when I'm drying a car after I finished washing the car. What's it look like when you're drying a car after you've finished washing the car? Do you use tiny towels and big towels? Or just tiny towels? Or lots of big towels? I kind of shift it up a little bit. Anyways, drying off the car is the final step of washing this automobile known as the 1967 GT Dodge Dart. What's it look like when you're finishing up your wash of a car? It's a classic like this. This is the final step though, of just rinsing, then drying, and giving it that love that it needs. It hasn't gotten this love for quite a while, maybe 4 or 5 years. So this is what it looks like after it's had 4 or 5 years being underneath a tarp, getting some love now, being dried off. Yep, that's right. Yes, yes, yes. Right, this is metal. These cars were built really hefty. All right. And now I've done that. Now I'm going to use some of these bigger towels. Yeah. All right. Drying off the car just like this. After doing all those steps of soaping and rinsing, now I just dry off the car. And that's the process that I do to wash a car. A classic car like this, a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. What's it look like when you're doing the process of washing a car? Potentially a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. And then you got the towels to dry it off after you've soaked it up, rinse it off, soaked it up, and then rinsed it off again. I'm sorry, it was rinse, soap, rinse, soap, rinse, soap, rinse, soap, rinse, soap. And now we're done. Just drying it off now. The process is almost there, where it's complete. I can smell the inside of it, but I'm not even inside of it. It has one of those feelings to it, you know? Yeah. Okay. You can also have this towel too, which we can just put this to the side for right now. Just get this towel absorbing more of it. Oh my. Yeah, this doesn't feel good to me. Look at these chips. And now I'm inspecting the car and making sure it's in good condition. We're also going to stop and start recording again over here. All right. Should have washed my car today. No, I didn't want to wash any cars today. I did not intend to do this. No, this is not what the live stream is going to originally be. It's going to be me uncovering it and then like going inside of it, maybe turning it on, having some fun with it again. Yeah, those windshield wipers are definitely going to be replaced, that's for sure. Yes, 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 for sure, for sure. Now let's just get this dried up before the sun does any more of the drying for us, which that's not something we want. We don't want that to be happening, no. No, what we want is we want to do it ourselves. We don't want the paint to get bubbly or patchy. No. But we're going to do this side first, and I can flip to the other side. Okay. And when I'm drying off a car after I've washed the car, it looks like this. What's it look like when you're drying off a car after you've washed a car? Maybe a classic like this one, 1967 GT Dodge Dart. I don't know if you're watching me on the live or if you're watching me on the other camera, but if you're here for it, it's here for you, the live stream that is. Feel free to interact and have fun being in the conversation. Be nice to each other, guys. I'm in the shot, kind of, but more importantly, I'm drying this car, trying to pay attention to its finer details as I try to decide what type of state it's in. It's not in the best of conditions, but it's in a good condition nonetheless. It still looks good, which is important. It's just not perfect, you know? But then again, no car is perfect, right? Oh, we're being tested to see if we're a robot. Oh, thanks TikTok for noticing that I'm here. I do appreciate the attention. Oh, good, I passed the test. I'm a person. Thanks guys for all the likes and all the shares. Thanks for being here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Do feel free to interact with me and the others that are in the room. I do these live streams regularly, and they wouldn't be fun if people didn't come back for them. Nah, no they wouldn't be. Okay, so let's take a look at what this next step is. Okay. All right, so this whole side of the car is now dried. I got to get onto the other side of the car with the other towel. Yeah, that feels right to me. Okay, all right. Ew. The ground just feels weird. Trying this one now. Okay. Gosh, I wish I learned how to take care of this car better. Yeah. I had an opportunity. And I decided not to. And look at it now. Okay, this is pretty bad. Yet the top isn't in the best condition. The paint up here is bubbled, all bubbly. There's definitely some damage to the paint on the top. You know, a good way to avoid damage when it comes to owning a car like this is to actually wash and wax it frequently, not just like every 5 years. I believe waxing it every couple of months is a good idea to do. Washing it on a regular basis is also a good thing to do to keep the paint in good condition. That is neither here nor there. This car, you know, it's had its good days and its bad days. It's been restored a lot. It looks a lot better than it did. I guarantee it looks a lot better than it did. But right now it's starting to pick back up. So gotta get this car in good shape again to figure out what to do with it. Yes, figure out what to do with it. All right. Okay, there we go. Wow. Oh, gosh. It just smells so old in there. Yeah, there's not a lot of stuff in here. I took everything out of it. Perfect. We're going to try to start it up soon, but we just finished washing it, and after I'm finished washing the car and I'm finished drying it off, it looks just like this, especially when it's a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. What's it look like after you finished washing a car and you finished drying it off, and now you're probably going to start it up, or maybe not start it up, just maybe marvel at it, look at it for a little bit, because it's a beautiful car. It has some paint job issues, but besides that, it's still a real beautiful car. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Over here it doesn't. I'm not sure what type of car you have, or if you have access to a car like this, but this isn't even my car. It's my dad's car. That's right. He collects cars. Or collecting cars. This is the last of... No. Yeah, it really is. This is his favorite car, because this was the first car that he got when he was a kid. Not this one exactly. He totaled that one. But, yeah. He had a 1966 Dodge Dart, and he totaled it. If I remember correctly. I'll have to ask him. But still, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But this is a 1967, which is the next best thing. We're going to stop and start again over here. I'm still recording on multiple cameras over here as well, so do feel free to be part of the conversation if you want to be part of the conversation. We've been live streaming for over 100 minutes, and we're moving on to the next part where we just finished washing the car. Let's use some Windex on the windows real quick. I do kind of feel like, oh man, the paint looks terrible on the roof. Yes, the paint does look bad on the roof. Let's use a couple of other things. We'll use this nice cloth right here. All right. Oh man, it's too hot for me to be walking on this hot cement. I gotta cool it off again. I did this earlier, it's fun. Huge waste of water. No, wrong way, wrong way. Oh, there we go. All right, let's just, getting this car right where it is actually took a lot of effort. It's been backed in and out multiple times until it fit perfectly right here. We're just gonna use some of this Windex real quick though, and get these windows to be nice and shiny again. Now that looks good to me, if I do say so myself. And when I use Windex, and when I use Windex on a windshield, it looks like that. What's it look like when you use Windex on a windshield? That's what we get to do. And cleaning off the windows, because those windows need to look real nice. Yes, we've already dried it off, and we're just doing this to get the windows to be a little brighter, a little nicer. We're gonna have to flip sides as well. We'll try turning on the car in just a second. Let's get this bucket out of here. There's no reason for this to still be here anymore. Yeah. Oh, wait. Gotta do this side too. Rear view mirror. There we go. Looks good to me. Now we move on to the next part, which is, ooh, needs to be picked up. Go there. Next part's on this side. And giving that windshield some love over here. When I'm cleaning a windshield on a car, it looks like this. What's it look like when you're cleaning a windshield on a car? Does it look similar? Different? Maybe it's a different car altogether. Or maybe it's the same car. This is a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. What type of car are you cleaning the windshield on? If you're cleaning your windshield at all. Maybe you just don't do that. Ooh, there it is. All right, that looks good. And this looks good. Oh my, there's a lot of dirt on this thing. I just cleaned this car. I'm confused about the windows. How do the windows have this much? Maybe I wasn't soaping up the windows enough? We'll find out later. We'll find out later. Okay, here we go. All right. Ah. Okay, now we got to do some other things. Let's try to start it. I don't think I should, but I'm going to try it. All right, let's just try it. Let's just give it a shot. I don't see any harm in trying to turn on the car. It's been 5 years though, so it might not be the smartest thing for me to just try turning it on, but I'm going to try it anyways because I can. And I believe I should, right? I should just try it. Anyways, we're here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch, and I'm also filming another video on another camera that's right by all of these cameras. But welcome to my live stream experience. It's here for you if you're here for it. I do them daily, the live streams that is. And I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian doing what I can in a live stream experience that's hopefully entertaining you, and it could be entertaining someone else too if you decide to share the live stream, like the live stream, and be part of the conversation in the live chat experience. You can also join the Discord server, follow me on Instagram, and find me in other places and spaces, like on Lemonade and, you know, other places and spaces on the internet. I'm all over the place. It's social media. It's a lot of fun to be here with you. Hopefully it's fun for you to be here with me. Do feel free to make friends with me by following me, and I'll give you a follow back. If you want me to give you a follow back, you just tell me you're a robot or say you're not a robot, and I'll be sure to give you a follow back. But I'm not interacting with the chat right now. So next time you see me up close looking at the camera and you're saying to yourself, man, I want him to follow me back, just say you're not a robot or say you are a robot, and I'll take that as you want me to follow you. Yes, that's what I'll take that. Now we're going to stop stalling, and we're going to get inside the car. The car smells like old, and that's just normal. That's how it normally smells. The interior on there is just as it was when it was new. I'm pretty sure. It looks like one of the seats is kind of ripped up a little bit now, which is an unfortunate thing to see. The car hasn't been driven for a while. You know, it has a... Oh, yeah. Right, sweatshirts. Sweatshirts, Tahoe 225, the original stuff, the original photos of the cars, this car's restoration, this right here. Wiring diagram manual. And this is what the wiring diagram manual looks like for the 1967 Dodge Dart that's behind me. What's it look like when you're showing off a wiring manual? Yeah, it's a wiring diagram manual for this 1967 Dodge Dart. Do you have the wiring manual for the 1967 Dodge Dart? It's a diagram, as you can see. Simple wiring right here. 1967 Dart, yeah. Engine compartment wiring. Look at that. And this is the engine compartment wiring that I'm showing you for the 1967 Dodge Dart that's behind me. What's it look like when you're showing the wiring diagram for the 1967 Dodge Dart in a video like this? Yeah, looks pretty good, right? Look at that diagram. And this is what it looks like when I'm looking at the diagram of the wiring. The wiring for the 1967 Dodge Dart. What's it look like when you're looking at the diagram for the wiring, even though you're not going to work on the wiring, but you do have the diagram for the wiring because it's a collectible piece for the car itself. Do you have the diagram? Do you have the brochure? There's a manual in there somewhere. I guarantee it. Just, that was for the other camera, but those of you that are watching in the live stream, let's make sure to keep you in the loop. So this is the 1967 wiring diagram manual, and it is only like a couple of pages. You know, it has the engine compartment wiring, and then the instrument panel wiring, and after that it has the body and console wiring section, and then it also has a air conditioner circuit, which is still to be installed. That's actually the only part that's really important. The air conditioner unit actually is in the car, but it's not installed. The rear section of the diagram of the electrical for that section as well, the center section diagram of wiring, and this is the front, I believe. Yeah, front section diagram of wiring right here as well, and that's here for you to see. This manual is something we were able to pick up at a car show back in the day. So me and my dad used to go to car shows all the time. Since 2020, not so much. We've gone to Hot August nights a couple of times, and for those of you that are car enthusiasts that like classic cars, Hot August nights in Reno, Nevada is something that me and my dad do try to go to on a regular basis. Not like every year. Well, no, we did try to go every year, but not as much anymore. Gosh, ever since COVID, everything's changed. Anyways, thanks for being here and being part of it. We're gonna stop and start again on this camera because we can, and it makes it easier for me. We're going to put this back, and we're going to try to turn on the car. Well, actually, I should put away the hose first. Why have? Oh man, it does smell like old car in here. Yes, it does. I'll have to make videos inside the car as well. Ah, the wax is in here. Sport. No, this is shoe cleaning supplies. What's this doing in here? I didn't put this in here. The interior is fine. Nothing's damaged. All right, so the inside of the car is perfect condition. Nothing is out of place in here. I thought there was damage, but I can see that there isn't. So the inside of the car, the upholstery of the car, it's original, and it is in great condition. That's actually a good thing to know. It's the outside that has some problems. Yeah, we've got to figure that out. And of course, the glove compartment still isn't there. It has a CD changer as well. There's a CD player in this car. It holds 12 CDs. Isn't that just amazing? Yeah, I know, right? Luxury. It's a luxury feature in this car. This Dodge Dart really has it all. When it comes down to it, you could put 12 CDs in the CD player that's located in the back. Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty cool. There's no auxiliary cable. No, this sound system was built before we started doing that. Yeah, but we did get the CD player, and that's important. The CD player is in this car. Let's get that hose back to where it needs to go, which is over here. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on with this automobile. All right, so should we try it? Well, here's the car keys. I've got myself the car keys. That's right, car keys. You hear that? Keys for the car. And we're going to try turning it on in a second. But thanks for being here on these platforms. Let's see if this works out. So we're going to stop and start again. And this is what it looks like when I try to start a 1967 GT Dodge Dart after it's been sitting for 5 years. Got the car keys, and I'll go into that driver's seat, sit down, and see if I can turn that car on. We also should probably check the motor first, maybe? I don't know. Let's check the trunk first. Just check the trunk. The trunk has a different key. Oh. It's in great condition. Okay. All right, well, that's one thing good. The trunk is in good condition. It's not filled with water like it was last time I checked it, which was about like 6 years ago or something. I had to clean it out. There's another video I made back in the day of me actually restoring the trunk, but it has no audio. It's all just me not talking and just, you know, doing time lapses and stuff. Because I actually do enjoy doing time lapses. I think it's a lot more fun. Anyways, I'm talking in these videos. See how that's different? And now I take those keys that I said I had to try to start that car that is this car. Let's see if this works. Honestly, I don't even feel like there's gas in this car. Oh wow, it's hot. Getting into the car. Checking on some things real quick. It's really hot in the car. Just giving myself a moment. I should really check underneath the hood first. Well, let's just try to turn it on. This is what it looks like when I'm getting into a Dodge Dart to turn it on for the first time in 5 years. We don't have a battery in this thing. I took the battery out. And this is what it looks like when I realize I can't turn on this car because I took the battery out of the car. Yeah, years ago. It's been sitting for like 5 years, so I remember taking the battery out. So this is what it looks like when I realize I can't start this car because there's no battery in it. Yeah, there's definitely no battery. Let's check it. Let's open up the hood. I think it's like this. Wait a minute. I think I used the truck battery last time. Right. Oh, dang it. I can't get it open. Crap. Hold on. Yeah, there's no battery in this car. No, there is a battery. Hey, I thought I took this guy out. All right, well, there is a battery, but of course it doesn't work because it's been sitting here for 5 years. Looks like we got some crust happening over here on the motor. Got to clean this baby up, but now we have to clean the inside of the motor. That's going to be a whole nother day. I'm going to have to do that in another live stream experience, but this has been me discovering that the car's battery is dead, and I can't start it up right now, but it is still a 1967 classic Dodge Dart behind me, and this is what it looks like when I discover that I can't start it because the battery's dead and it's just been sitting for far too long. What's it look like when you realize that the battery's dead and the car's just been sitting for far too long when you try to start it up? And then you like forget about it, but you also think to yourself, did you take the battery out? I oddly remember taking the battery out, but I must not have taken the battery out because I left the battery in, but it is there. But I don't remember that being the battery that we used last time. I remember jumping it from another car. I guess I could jump it from my car. Yeah, I could use jumper cables. Should we use jumper cables? Crap. Let's use jumper cables. I haven't done this in a long time. When was the last time I used jumper cables? Well, let's see if I can get the car to start. If I can get the car to start, how long do I leave it running to keep the battery acids kind of going? We should probably check the oil. I should probably just double check all this stuff anyways. It does kind of look like it has some stuff kind of on the side of it. It's pretty clean, but it's not like super clean. Last time I started it, I had to pour gas into there. Just pour gas into there. That's basically what ends up happening. There is a battery here though, but I should try to jump the car. But do I really want to jump the car? And this is what it looks like when I'm contemplating on what to do next after checking the car to make sure that it's in good state. Good state. Yes, I don't know if it actually works yet, but I do need to take that into consideration, and I do need to maybe check to see if it can run if I jump the car with some bungee cables. Not bungee cable, buncher cables. No. Jumper cables. Bungee cables. Buncher cables. Jumper cables. And after years of sitting, this is what it looks like when I'm looking at the 1967 Dodge Dart that's behind me and checking out the motor to see what kind of state it's in. When it comes down to it, that battery's dead. And it's not going to start up right now, but maybe it could if I end up jumping the car with some jumper cables. But I might not do that. Regardless, this is what it looks like when I'm checking out the motor after it's been sitting for about 5 years and after washing it. What's it look like when you're checking out the motor of your 1967 GT Dodge Dart after it's been sitting for 5 years and you just finished washing it and you wanted to see if you could start it, but then you realize that the battery's dead, or it's potentially dead? I did try to start it, nothing happened. So I'm pretty sure it's dead. Just a thought. I might be wrong. No, I'm pretty sure I'm right. I did try to start it. Nothing happened. Didn't even do the clicking thing. Nah. So yeah, the battery's probably dead. Looking good though, right? And this is what it looks like when the motor's behind me in the 1967 GT Dodge Dart that's behind me. Yeah, that's what the motor looks like. What's it look like when you have the motor opened, or the hood open, so you could see the motor in your 1967 GT Dodge Dart? It's behind you. Maybe it's not even your car. Maybe it's just behind you. And you got the motor behind you, and you got the car behind you. Feel free to share if you got something to share. We're gonna stop that recording. We're gonna start that back up again. I'm recording on multiple cameras, also filming myself in multiple places and spaces on the internet for you to be able to watch me and observe me in my life as I do the things that I do. I'm here working on my dad's car. This is a 1967 Dodge Dart, and I'm here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. I don't know what we're gonna do with this car, but I am taking the time to take a good look at it. I used to work on it with my uncle and my dad when I was much younger. I do not work on cars anymore, but I could technically try again. I mean, I'm not necessarily that good at it. Really, when it comes down to it though, when it comes down to me making videos and doing live stream experiences, if people want to see me do this, I can end up doing it just for some fun. It also is, you know, a nice car, and honestly, we have all the tools and we have all the pieces, and it looks like we basically just need to get the battery back up and fix the upholstery on the roof, now that I think about it. A part of it is falling on the inside. Also air out the car a bit. Getting some fresh oxygen in there is necessary. It's all stale in there. It's very stale air. It's just been sitting for a bit. But this is what it looks like when I'm going through the 1967 Dodge Dart and making sure it's in good condition, which it's not in the best of conditions, but it's not in the worst of conditions. I can't get it to start right now, but I'll get it to start later. But this is what it looks like when I'm going through the car and checking it out, the 1967 GT Dodge Dart, that is. What's it look like when you're going through your car? Maybe it's a 1967 GT Dodge Dart, and it's a classic car that you just gotta check out and make sure it's in good condition still. Or maybe it's a newer car. Regardless, I'll only know if you decide to share with me what it looks like when you're doing said thing that I'm doing. if that's something you're doing. Yeah. Gosh, the spider webs are bad too. I don't want to get the jumper cables. But then again, it would be nice to start the car in this live stream. I'm going to take a break. Well, actually, I'll keep recording. But I'm going to take a break from recording on this one. So let's take a look at what we've got here. So let's also just take this damp towel and let's give this a wipe down. This is not just a damp towel, this is a soaked towel. Okay. Yeah. Wow, okay, I can't do that right now. I gotta clean the motor. We gotta do that in another live stream, which gives you a reason to follow me. Honestly, keep coming back. I do things in my live stream experience that are unique to what I have access to. I don't know what you have access to, but I do have access to my dad's car right here, which hasn't been driven for about 5 years, and it does look like it needs some love, so I've got to give it a lot of systematic love. Just little by little, I'll clean it up to the best of my abilities, but I do need to use a jumper cable and jump the car. The battery is, let's actually see this. This is a new battery. Huh. This battery's not that old. When did we get a new battery for this car? Yeah, this isn't that old of a battery. Alright, so... Oh, right. Did replace that. Yeah. Okay, well... Do not open when hot. Oh, yeah, I know that. Lift lever to unlock cap. Yeah, don't open when hot, though. Yeah, you gotta wait for that to cool down. Alright, so do we jump the car? Do we not jump the car? There's sweatshirts in here, and that's basically it when it comes down to it. Let's decide. You know what, I could use a water break. I could definitely use a water break. Maybe I'll interact with the screen a little bit. We're just gonna shut this for right now. Feels good to me. Well, let's open that back up. Wait, no. And this is what it looks like when I open up the hood of a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. Do that. And then there's another lever in here. And I push as well, and then I lift it open just like this. And that's what it looks like when I lift open the hood to look at the motor on a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. What's it look like when you lift the hood to look at the motor of a 1967 GT Dodge Dart? And this is what it looks like when I close the hood of a motor. Oh, wait, no. Just when I close the hood. And this is what it looks like when I close the hood of a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. Just like that. And what's it look like when you close the hood of a 1967 GT Dodge Dart? Does it look similar? Do you close it with two hands? I close it with two hands. You close it with one hand? Do you not close it at all? All right. Let's do it one more time. Just as a backup, you know, you're behind the scenes basically over here on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok. When I open up the hood of a 1967 GT Dodge Dart, it looks just like this. I do that lever, and this lever, and then I lift it up, and I look at the motor like that. So this is what it looks like when I open the hood and look at the motor of a 1967 GT Dodge Dart. What's it look like when you lift the hood and look at the motor of a 1967 GT Dodge Dart? Yeah, it's a nice motor. And after looking at the motor of a 1967 GT Dodge Dart, this is what it looks like when I close the hood. Just like that. And what's it look like when you close the hood of a 1967 GT Dodge Dart? Does it look like that? Does it look similar? Maybe it's a different car altogether. Maybe it's the same car. Or maybe you use one hand, two hands. I use two hands. Close the hood. I feel like that works, right? Anyways, we've got multiple videos going on. I'm not just here live on YouTube, TikTok, or on Twitch. I'm also filming a side video with the other camera I've got set up. It's been a hell of a video, honestly. I do feel like we've made a lot of progress, though. We've washed the car and taken inventory. The roof of the car is falling apart a little bit. When it comes down to the paint job, we've got paint that is cracked right here and at the top of the hood and right here on the side, and a little piece of it is cracked on the back as well. The roof isn't in great condition. The antenna's not there. The air conditioner unit is in the car. It's just not set up, but it is in the car. And when it comes down to its runnability, it should run fine. It should run absolutely fine, but it's just got some things that need to be taken care of, like the antenna, like I said. It has a little bit of an issue with the tail light in the back, but those are all quick fixes, and those honestly don't take that long. When it comes down to it, though, the biggest thing is the paint job and the upholstery on the inside. The ceiling of the car is falling apart a little bit, and I've noticed that now. And honestly, I do got to take care of that somehow. I actually don't know how to fix that. I'm not necessarily good at doing those types of repairs, but I'm sure someone knows somewhere. And maybe I can watch someone do it on YouTube, and I can figure out how to do it myself. Or, you know, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing with this car, but I just need to take inventory of what type of state it's in, and then, you know, decide from there how much work needs to either be done on it, or if we're doing any work on it, if we're just selling it. I'm not really sure. It's not even my car. It's not my call to make. It's my dad's car, and it's a beautiful car. We should try to jump start it, but I don't really want to. But I do want to. I do want to see if it works. Oh, crap. I just don't want to get the jumper cables out. It's such a hassle, but you know what? Why not give it a shot? Why not give it a chance? Give it a shot. I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do it. Anyways, if you're here on TikTok, tap on that screen, like the live stream, share the live stream. I do appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for being part of my live stream experience. It's here for you if you're here for it. And I do appreciate everyone being in the room, chit-chatting with me and other people as well. Do feel free to be in the conversation if you want to be in the conversation. We're here on a daily basis. That is me doing live streams every day. Yep, it's fun for me. Hopefully it's fun for you. Feel free to join the Discord server if you want to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream experiences. And also follow me on Instagram, but you can follow me in these places and spaces too. As I'm here for you, you can be here for me, we can be here for each other. I'm still figuring out a couple of things I need to do. I have the keys to this car. Finally, I can drive it, but I can't drive it because I'm not even sure that it wants to be driven. Also, this is the type of car that I feel like if it does start, this is one of those things where you just kind of move it around in the driveway a little bit, just to get a feel for it, maybe drive it down the street and back, because if you drive it really far, honestly, I don't feel like it's going to last that long. It hasn't been really tuned up in a lot of ways, so there's no way that this car is like 100% ready for the street. But it does have its love. For me, to it. Yes. It's a good car. It really is. It's just taken a lot of neglect for the last couple of years. So we just got to give it some love. Check it again. We're missing also a ring. Yeah, I'm going to need to write a list of things now. Crap. Now I have to write stuff. Well, I mean, my dad did ask me to check the state that it's in and see what kind of condition it's in, because he's trying to decide what to do with it, if he's even going to keep it, or if he's going to get rid of it, or if he's going to keep it. It's a Dodge Dart. It's a classic car. There's not a lot of these in circulation. When you go to a car show and you want to look at a Dodge Dart, there's usually very few of them there. There's not a large percentage of them in the room. Pretty much at any car show, it's a pretty rare car. But it is actually a really great car in itself. It's the Dart GT, 1967. Yes. With a 360 crate motor inside of it, it really knows how to haul. Yeah, it's a fast car. And, it has suspension springs and some sort of rear traction thing going on. Yeah. It has air temp, an air conditioner unit. Yeah, these are pretty snazzy cars. Yeah, an air conditioner unit in the car. Who would have thought? Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. It's just not installed yet. We still gotta put it in. It's in the trunk, but it should be in this part. Ooh, that's not good either. I don't know what that is, but that is not good. No, I don't even know what that is. I just step out, but I'm back. I had to go talk to my dad, who has decided that, we're going to need to figure out what to do with the battery. When it comes down to the battery's definitely stone dead. It's been sitting there for 5 years, so there's no way that the battery can be jumped. I could jump the battery, or I could try and attempt to jump the battery, but the likelihood that that's actually going to be able to work is very minimal because it's just been sitting for so long. So we're going to either try to take the battery out of my car in the future or potentially buy a new battery. So stay tuned for future live stream experiences with me working on this 1967 GT Dodge Dart. Excuse me. I drank a bunch of water right before I came back out here. And when it comes down to it, the car's not in terrible condition, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine, but I do need to put some gasoline in the carbonator as I do try to restart it and whatnot. Yeah. We're going to need to get a battery for it, though. But thanks for watching this live stream experience. As it was here for you, I was here for you, too. I had fun doing this live stream here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. We're going to sign out for right now, but don't worry, I'll do another live stream experience later on. But this one's exclusive for you to be able to watch me work on the Dodge Dart. On this 1967 classic Dodge Dart. Yes, it was fun to do some of the cleaning of it and to check out the inside and the interior, which isn't in bad condition at all, but the battery's definitely dead. I did try to start it without the battery being thought about. I didn't even think about it, not even at all, but the battery's definitely way too old to have just been sitting there to not be, working is not a big surprise. The battery, that is. For that battery not to be able to start the car, it's not that big of a surprise. But regardless, the car is now cleaned up and we can actually take a better look at it and we can try to get it to be, in a better condition by starting it up and then doing another check of it, giving it a little bit of a drive, seeing how it's doing, and then, also fixing up some other things. So I'm gonna need to write a list of the stuff that I need to actually take into consideration with the state that the Dodge Dart is in currently, but it is in a pretty good condition. So we're gonna try to figure out what to do with it, but thanks for watching and thanks for being part of it. If you're rewatching the live stream here on Twitch or on YouTube, feel free to comment below and let me know what you think of the Dodge Dart. If you love the car, you love the car. If you don't love the car, well, honestly, you might want to keep that to yourself. Haters are haters. But thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of a special live stream experience that had some great moderators in the room that I do appreciate. Hopefully you appreciate them too. Give them a shout out. Tell them they're doing a good job. I do like it when people say hey to my moderators and when people also come in the room and talk to me and other people as well. Keeping it PG in the chat's always really cool. So if you did that, honestly, you're pretty cool. I like you. Anyways, thanks for being here, all you wonderful people, and thanks for being part of a special live stream experience that I uncovered my dad's 1967 GT Dodge Dart to discover that the battery's dead. But I had the keys, and I was able to maybe go on a joyride with it, but it just didn't end up happening. Anyways, let's thank those moderators here on Twitch first, which are the Burrito Diva, Ray the Gatekeeper, Lily, Jam. We also have AC Clutch, known as the Man of Things, and Kajal. Those are my mods here on Twitch. I do appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're watching here on TikTok, we've got moderators like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bubba Gizmo, Grant, that goes by the name I only follow, Ben, Juliet, Danita, Davida, Dorito, Burrito, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fana Fofabi, Jamie Lynn, and Sarah Sarita Bonita the Citalita. Those are the moderators that are here on TikTok. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. If you're watching here on YouTube, well, give a shout out to my moderators, which are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita. And we also have Miranda, Rosanna, Juliet, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray, and Kajal. Those are the moderators that we got here on the YouTube experience. I really do appreciate all my mods and all the spaces and places that I'm in. You can also follow me on Instagram, and you can join us on the Discord server if you want to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream experience with the people that were in the live stream experience. They go over to that live stream experience as well, which is basically a live chat experience, and it's a lot of fun to be over there. We also have moderators in the room over in that place and space, and those moderators are Jam and Sarah, which are the main moderators, the manager moderators. I actually don't know all the other moderators. I know there's a whole bunch of them. We got a lot of people that participate in my live streams, and we got people that are also here making videos, posting videos, and also doing live streams as well. So feel free to support the community that's here and be present with those that live stream as well. Not just me, them too. Do feel free to pass it along in social media. If you want me to give you a follow back and you're here on these platforms, just let me know and I'll be sure to do so. If you tell me you're a robot or say you're not a robot, I'll still give you a follow. Let's also give a shout out to the robots though. The robots, the pro programs, the algorithms that are out there making these experiences fun for us using the platforms is a lot of robotics in a way, where we've got, the programs, the robots and the bots hanging out, making sure that we're following all the rules and whatnot. So let's give a shout out to the robots that are keeping the live stream experience safe with those moderation tools. And I really do appreciate the robots out there. So if you appreciate those robots, do feel free to say something. And if you're a robot, give yourself a pat on the back. Thanks for watching my live stream. I do appreciate you being here and being part of it. It is nice to see a robot analyzing this live stream and having fun with it. Hopefully you are having fun with it. I don't know how robots have evolved in the future, but hopefully you guys have developed some sort of sense of humor or potentially an ability to be entertained. And if so, well, hopefully this is entertaining you. Now, back to the people that are watching right now, all you live viewers, thanks for being part of it. But also those that are rewatching it, if you're rewatching the live stream, go over to my account to see if I'm live on any of the platforms you follow me on. You never know where I'll be or what I'll be doing. I do live stream daily though. Do come back later. I will do another live stream. It's been a lot of fun being here with you. Hopefully you had fun being here with me in the 1967 GT Dodge Dart. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me work on this thing. I really just washed it, and then I came to the conclusion that the battery's dead, so we weren't really able to start it. But still, that happened here in this live stream. Thanks again for watching, and I do look forward to seeing you in future live stream experiences. Ta-ta to y'all. I do appreciate you guys stepping in and being part of this special experience, and I look forward to seeing you in future live streams. If you're watching here on Twitch, we're ending the live stream here now first. Bye-bye now. Ta-ta. And have a good one. And if you're watching here on the Tickety Talk, we're ending the live stream here first as well. Thanks for our second, not first, but thanks for being here on the Tickety Talk. And I do hope you've had fun watching, and I do hope to see you again in the future. Check me out in the future with another video that I'll be doing. I do what I can. Anyways, thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. I wasn't able to interact too much, but I do see people jumped in and were part of it and gave me a whole bunch of likes. I'm not sure who gave me gifts or anything because I'm being blinded by the sun. I can't really see things, but I do appreciate anyone who sent me any gifts, whoever subscribed or anything like that. If you've done anything in the live stream experience, like share it or even just like it, I appreciate you being here and being part of it, and I appreciate your contribution. Thanks for making the live stream experience special for me, and thanks for contributing as a gifter, a subscriber, or in any way as a viewer. Thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you in future live stream experiences. And let's have some fun in the future. Honestly, keep coming back. Be a follower and check out the other videos I have here on the Tickety Talk. Bye-bye now. Ta-ta. Do take care of yourself. I look forward to seeing you in future live streams. Bye-bye now. Ta-ta. Oh, nice. We did have some gifters. I see that now. But we're ending the live stream over here on YouTube. I ended the live stream on TikTok and on Twitch, but I started the live stream here on YouTube first, and I'm ending it here after live streaming on those platforms as well. It was a lot of fun to do this live stream. Hopefully you had fun watching, and hopefully you have fun watching the other videos I have. Do feel free to come back to see what I do next with the Dodge Dart. I do need to get it started, so I'll need to buy a battery, and we'll start this baby up in the future. So do come back for that exciting live stream experience that'll happen, maybe in the next couple of days, maybe next week. I'm not sure. Anyways, I got a lot of videos to post that you watched me also film while I've been doing this live stream. You've been very patient with me walking in and out of the camera. I'm not going to edit this video at all. It'll be uploaded just as it is for you to be able to rewatch as many times as you want over and over again, just to keep that authenticity of it being real. It's a reality TV live stream experience that has the ability for you to interact with it. But if you didn't want to interact, you didn't interact. And if you did interact, you interacted. Anyways, it was here for you. I was here for you. We had a good time. I enjoyed myself. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. I shouldn't talk for you. I don't even know who you are, but I could know who you are. Anyways, thanks for watching and being part of my live stream experiences. I have the energy to do these live streams. It's a lot of fun for me to do them. And honestly, I do appreciate you guys coming in and being part of it. And thanks for making it special for me. And thanks for being patient while I filmed videos on top of videos. Yeah, I filmed a video while filming this video. And you know what? We're just going to end this live stream just as it is. Thanks again for watching. I look forward to seeing you in future live stream experiences. Bye-bye, all you wonderful people over there on the YouTube. Ta-ta now. Take care and have a good rest of the day. Hopefully I'll see you later on. Bye-bye now.